Hello YouTube, Ronan Kazi here with another video. Today I'm showing you the Legendary Summit, the final rooftop. We're going against rogues. I think we're going against 5 rogues. It's always your group size plus 1 rogue. I'm running my usual Vile Jammer build. I was in the group with the group leader. He was running a similar Vile build and we were together. I didn't have my right build in and we were getting wiped, and when I got to the right build, we did pretty well. So we started on level 95. We wiped like 2 or 3 times and then we started doing okay, and then we added a third person, and that third person, usually what happens when you go in these legendaries, the person isn't, this happens to me as well, the person's not sure that it's a legendary and they just run out there because they're a badass, and then they just get smoked and they get smoked and they get smoked, and they either quit or they start playing more defensive. And that's what happened with our third, and then we picked up the fourth, and then we cruised on up the final 5 floors. So I didn't show you the part, there's like a ballroom that's before this, but this is the observation deck, so this is the part that you really care about. We've killed the two of the 5 rogues already. Now we're going to wait. So I've sped this part up. Legendaries are all about waiting, staying in cover, using good strategy. I'm not going to lie, Legendary in the Summit is a pain in the butt. It's tough. And we had 3 directives on in here. But I've been in groups where we've had more directives, and when I'm going to this final level, I'm like, how are we ever going to beat these guys? So this goes on for a little bit. So one of the things you can see that they disrupt your skills like every 20 or 30 seconds. My pulse is like every 13 something seconds, so I can get 2 pulses per thing. I'm throwing out shock traps. A nice fact to know is the shock traps stay whether they're disrupting you or not, so that's kind of a good tactic. And I was in a group probably a month ago when someone said that your skills will, in the old days when they did that pulse, it knocked out all your skills. Now it just disables them, they come back on. So you can put out like a healing hive, and when you, or a turret, and when you get, when you get off the disruption, then your stuff works. And this is one of the reasons that I went to this kind of build, because I want to be able to do range damage to everyone while staying in cover. And so that's kind of what this build's great for. But also, if you have a high DPS build, that's great too. If you are a smart player, I'm not so disciplined when I have a tendency to stay a little too long. I was watching another person do a legendary, and they were like, stay out for 2 seconds and then bob your head back down, and that seems to work. I'm working on another video, probably do it tomorrow or the next day. I recently went over, if you get more XP doing challenging with 5 directives versus a heroic, what about on Summit? So on Summit, I did challenging and 7 directives, and I show you how to, first off, go for gear, get directives, and I did like 20 floors, which is like 40 floors really, and I got like almost 60 pieces of gear, and mainly green stuff. And when you're going for expertise, you just need to burn a lot of gear. And I made it to 18. I used all the things I could on everyone on this account, all the watch stuff and all my money and everything. And I got to level 19 on my expertise. And I've been weeks now trying to get expertise 19 to 20, because it's so hard, because you're basically taking some skills from 0 to hero. or some items from 0 to hero. So part of what I'll do in that next video is I'll show you how to grind for gear while getting XP and then burning that stuff down for the maximum. And I'm enamored with this ongoing directive build with these 2 pieces, so I'll show you how to grind for that as well. And that's what I specifically did. So my ongoing directive, I got the pieces on a lower, like maybe heroic or maybe challenging, and was always looking for yellow pieces. I'd like skill haste or status effects, and when I did it on heroic and legendary, I got better pieces where I could use it. So that's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. They're going to come up right now, 3 of them, and we smoked through them in about 20 seconds. So enjoy the video. Thank you, YouTube. Thanks for all the likes and subscribes. Bye.